guys, and welcome back to my channel. Recently I had an opportunity to fly with my 1-year-old son, and today I want to share my experience as well as some tips how you can make your travels and flights as smooth as possible. Going on family vacations, and the drive was about 8 hours, and I just couldn't imagine driving with my 1-year-old son. There are some parents who are okay with their kids crying while they travel, but I'm just not that type of a person. I have a credit card with Southwest, so I can fly for free, and it was very easy decision for me to make between flying and driving. Plus my parents were going to exactly the same place, and I loaded their car with all the stuff that I need. Another great thing about flying with Southwest is that each person can have 2 checked-in bags for free. So even if you don't have a family driving to the place where you're going, you still can take lots of stuff with you, and that airline will allow you to do that. I've been flying with Southwest for a couple of years now, and I genuinely really like this airline. My very first advice if you're traveling or flying with kids is to plan your schedule around them and around their nap times. My son still takes 2 naps a day, so I made sure when booking my flight he can get a good nap before the flight and after the flight. Plus our flight was only 1.5 hours. If your child is under 2 years old, he or she can fly as a lap child for free. But be sure to call airline before that and notify them and let them know that you are traveling with the lap child, and ask what kind of documents you need to bring. Southwest asked me to bring a birth certificate for my son, which I did, but they never even asked me for that. Also, they asked to print a physical boarding pass for my son at the airport, and it was very easy to do so. My next advice is to bring lots of food and snack with you for your babies. Baby food and drinks are considered medical necessity, and there is no limit of 3 ounces. So you can bring as much as you want and as much as you need to. That food will be scanned. On the flight to our destination, I definitely overpacked. I had my husband flying with us, and he helped me to carry all the bags. I used my lunchbox as a bag for all his food, and I brought extra water for him, some juices, milk, as well as some yogurt and puree. Also, I packed some of his snacks and chicken nuggets, and also I took Tylenol. And I packed his little spoons and forks as well. When we flew back, I only packed milk, water, some of his cookie snacks, and chicken nuggets. Both times he had his lunch at the airport. Strollers, car seats, child carrier, backpacks, and booster seats can be all checked for free. There is no limit to the number of assistive devices a person can bring. The reasons why babies cry during takeoff and landing is because of the ear pressure. Babies' ears are way more sensitive than adults' ears, and they cannot equalize the air pressure the same way adults do. And there are some things that you can do to help them to relieve that air pressure. One of the things you can do is to give them something to suck on. Any drink can help. Breastfeeding if you're comfortable with that, or just pacifier. I gave my son pacifier during the flight, and I had all of his food, snacks and drinks available, and he did just fine, like not even 1 tear during the flight. At some point he was pulling at his ear, and I could tell that it was hurting him, but he was just such a little gentleman. He did not cry, he did not complain. I also brought some of his toys to keep him occupied during the flight, and I got a seat by the window, which is also fun for him. When we were flying there, the airplane wasn't fully packed and there were some empty seats, and my son got his own seats, and he definitely enjoyed that. But on the way back, the airplane was fully packed and he was sitting on my laps, and both ways he did just great. I'm just really proud of him. We were planning to stay by the beach where it was warm and sunny, so I made sure to pack at least 2 outfits per day for him, and I'm so glad I did because he used everything. Besides that, I packed all the clothes that I had for water. Even though it was supposed to be sunny and warm, I still packed extra warm pants, sweaters, and jackets. There have been many times where I wished I had that extra jacket. And I'm taking a couple pairs of shoes, some hats, glasses, and of course diapers. I also packed a few of his PJs and slippers. Apologize if you need any extra assistance because you're traveling with small kids or with your baby. Be proud of yourself as a mom or as a parent who takes courage to travel with small kids. It is a big job. And lastly, it's not flight related but any travel related. Don't leave without taking your first aid kit with you. And I want to share how I packed my first aid kit for this trip. Because we're traveling with our son who's 1 year old, we're bringing extra things just in case. When it comes to emergencies or anything medical, I like to be over prepared. So I'm bringing nasal aspirator. The other thing, I'm bringing my baby thermometer. I'm bringing my diaper rash cream. The other thing I'm bringing is hydrocortisone cream for sensitive skin. And I'm bringing baby powder. We're gonna be a lot by the beach, and baby powder helps to take scent off skin. And also I'm bringing this baby sheer mineral sunscreen. His skin is very sensitive and he's allergic to a lot of products, and this is biodegradable, so it's very natural, so I really hope that it's gonna help to protect his skin from the sun. Of course, I'm bringing kids Tylenol. This is sunscreen for adults. I have very sensitive skin as well, and I'm allergic to regular sunscreens, so I had to use something natural. So this is the same brand as the baby one, just for the adults. Because we're going to be by the beach a lot, I am bringing aloe. It really helps with the sunburns. And I'm bringing emergency burn gel. This is a lifesaver. It saved me a lot of time, so I do not go anywhere without bringing a burn gel with me. Another few things that I have is Tylenol for adults. I have the first aid antibiotic ointment. I'm getting lots of band-aids, as well as those flexible one and just the material one. I'm bringing a pair of small scissors, nail clippers, and this cotton rounds. So I'm gonna add a few more things to my first aid kit that are specific to my family. I'm bringing those Hepatil pills. In my family we have issues with liver, so I want to have those because they help right away. Zyrtec, those are allergy pills, as well as these shots. So this is all I'm gonna bring with me. So right now I'm just gonna pack it and get ready for the trip. really hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know where and how you travel with your kids. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for all of your support, and I'll see you next week. Bye.